Greetings once again. My name is Geogebra and this is a new calculus channel. So in the previous two videos, I talked about the concept of division and ways of teaching it across all ages. So in this video, I'm going to summarize the process and then leave it at that. So let's use the same example that I was using with Bard, which is the one with the cookies and the number of people, right? So I've actually placed this entire conversation of Bard in an article to which I'll place a link on Academia.edu. But let me explain once again the method. So if we have 11 cookies, what we do is we draw a line segment, a line segment for each of the cookies, right? Line segment for each of the cookies. In other words, all you need to do is just count 1, 2, 3, up to 11. You don't need to know anything about subtraction, addition, or anything else. And for the people, you do the same thing, a line segment for each of the people. These line segments, individual line segments, must be equal in both the cookie line, which is this first line, and the people line, okay? So now, what does the method involve? Let's look at the method. So the method says draw a line, which we've done for each segment, for each cookie and person. This is the concatenated line of the cookies and the one for the people. And then it says measure the cookie line, this line here, okay, with the people line. So we'll go 1, 2, and we see it doesn't fit anymore. So we'll say, okay, the first part will be 2. So we would write in the first part that 11 over 4 is equal to 2. And then we count how many are left. So to count how many are left, we see 1, 2, 3. So we write 3 and the original number of cookies here. The original number of people, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, this method works for everything. The child can learn how to divide any particular quantity by any other, and also to give a name to the remaining part of the division without even knowing anything about fractions, because 3/4 is just a name, isn't it? And Bard was initially worried here about, uh, you know, imagining about using more advanced concepts like uh, hours and minutes. So it says initially, it raises an objection. It says it doesn't really work well for 11 over 4 meters per hour, but it works just the same way for any other concept. So, for example, you don't care what the physical units here are. All you care about is the abstraction. And these individual line segments can be any length you choose. Doesn't matter what length you use, but you must use the same length in both the line segments, because that's what division is all about. It's a measure, right? So all you're doing is you're measuring the divisor, okay? You're measuring you're measuring the dividend using this line here, line segment, the divisor. Now, if you're working with young children, it may be useful, instead of using line segments, to use blocks like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., because they're more familiar with blocks. Ironically, a block is a composition of line segments, but not many 3 to 4-year-olds are precocious enough to know what is a line segment. So that's pretty much it. If you're not already subscribed, become one. Click like on my channel, become a follower in academia, tell your friends about it, and contribute a few dollars. I'm actually living under the poverty level, by the way. So this because I have been persecuted by hateful, vicious, reptilian-like mainstream mathematics academics and their establishment. My name is John Gabriel, and this is a new calculus channel. Till next time, goodbye.